All right, so just in case you have been living under a rock and you have no idea of this bigger than life airdrop that is about to happen in April, you have to watch this video till the end. If you missed out on everything Solana, meme coins, on ordinals, and you have been seeing a lot of people making money, and you're like, why do I keep on missing out? Trust me, whatever you saw in the last few months is nothing as compared to what is about to drop. Watch this video to the end because you're going to need it. All right. What I'm talking about here, guys, is runes. Runes are coming to Bitcoin on approximately on 420, which is 20th of April or 21st of April, basically in the block where the Bitcoin halving takes place, will signify the launch of runes. And this is bigger. This is big to Bitcoin. And I'll explain to you guys why this is a big deal. Of course, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Okay, so why are runes a big deal? Let me put you on it. So you see this guy you're looking at here, his name is Cassie. He's basically the guy who created BRC20 tokens, ORDI and all that kind of stuff. He's the one who created the protocol to allow for us to, or to people to create their own tokens on top of Bitcoin. Before that, it was basically impossible. And it has been really effective. We have seen billions of dollars of market cap. In fact, I do recommend that you take some time to watch this video here because he goes in and explain what runes are. This is his Twitter, Casey, and his username is Rod Armor. Billions of dollars of sats, sats. We have seen ORDI and several other BRC20 tokens. It has been a fantastic and successful run. And right now he is launching a new protocol called Runes. Now, you might want to ask, what is Runes all about and why is this a big deal? You'll watch this video and understand it, but I can just give you guys a recap of what is Runes.
Bitcoin and crypto price movement detected.
So what Cassie was trying to do with BRC20 tokens was basically trying to imitate Ethereum. Ethereum has the ability to create fungible tokens and non-fungible tokens. He also said in that video you listen that the market has come to accept that this market is basically all about gambling. You want to buy tokens, buy and sell, and as long as you have a chain that is efficient for that, well, you're more likely to see success. But on Bitcoin, we innovated with BRC20 tokens and, the old protocol has been great, but it's not perfect. It's still terrible because for every ordinals you have in your wallet, they're basically in a state of a non-fungible token, almost like an NFT. If you remember at the beginning of ordinals, when we minted ORDI and some sats and stuff like that, there was no way for you to transfer one coin or two coins to your friend because the way the ordinals transact are in a form of like non-fungible tokens, basically, which is because Bitcoin runs based on a UTXO model, whereas Ethereum uses an account model when it comes to dealing with funds and accounts. So that makes ordinals still, or BRC20, still inferior to what Ethereum can do. And it has been a very big challenge until now. Casey figured out a way to basically create fungible tokens on top of the Bitcoin blockchain, which means you will now be able to launch shitcoins on Bitcoin the same way that you can do it on Ethereum. And this is a big deal because the market has now become a casino of launching meme coins and on and on. Now, what he's doing, he is not creating a coin necessarily. He's creating he's building the casino itself or the venue for people to gamble. Just like he did with BRC20 tokens, he created the standard and then people have been creating their own tokens on top of it. Now, this is just the creator, the foundation, Cassie. He's launching the protocol, no token for him. All good. Just like he did on Ordinals too, on BRC20 tokens. The next story I will break down to you now is this. This is where the airdrop comes in. Now, there is him, and then there are other guys like this guy, Leonidas, on Twitter. A lot of guys have been coming out and creating projects, and these projects have only one utility as a way to mine runes. So the tokens that will be created on top of the rune protocol, on the runes protocol, are called runes. Or you can have different kind. It's okay. You can have different kind of tokens and different names. And there is now a race for who's going to have the best altcoin on Bitcoin. Because the narrative now is to say, let's just read what Leonidas is saying here. The mistake everyone is making is thinking of Runestone as an NFT collection, but in a month, everyone will be thinking of Runestone as a meme coin. If random pre-sale meme coins on a tiny blockchain like Solana can pump to $1 billion market cap overnight, imagine what meme coins on Bitcoin can do. So this is what this whole runes story is all about. A lot of developers in the community are saying that, hey, we're looking at so much money, value, billions of dollars, moving into Solana because Bitcoin do not have the ability to create meme coins or fungible tokens. And now we found a solution to do that. So I talked about runes. You guys know about that. I talked about RSIC before. These are all projects that have been created to allow you to farm for runes. So Runestone and RSIC Meta Protocol, which were airdropped to ordinal holders like myself and some of you guys too. And now they have become a way for us to sort of farm for tokens. So you see there will be runes that will come out of Runestone and other runes that will come out of RSIC. These will have different tickers, but they are competing for the same thing, becoming the best or the number one meme coin on Bitcoin. And this can have, look at the current meme coins on Solana. They're worth billions of dollars. The likes of PEPEs, they have WIF and several other meme coins that are, Bonk and all that kind of stuff. They are all doing well. So
Bitcoin and crypto price movement detected.
I want you guys to take this seriously right now. A lot of people might be like, meme coins on Bitcoin is probably never going to work. You might think that, but I totally disagree with you. And the reason is this. Bitcoin has actually hijacked Ethereum's ability or dominance on NFTs. Every day, the biggest volume on NFTs right now are basically ordinals, inscriptions. They are on Bitcoin blockchain. So Bitcoin is coming in, still absorbing all the liquidity from all the other inferior chains and bringing value back into Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the superior chain, has the most liquidity, is the most popular. And it's where a lot of people are excited to basically build at the moment. So NFTs on Bitcoin have succeeded. This moment marks tokens, fungible tokens on Bitcoin. Okay, so to keep this video short, I'll now explain how to play this game. What can you do to now profit for yourself to make sure you have some money? You profit out of this and you get rich, you get the airdrops and all that stuff. If you're in the alpha group, you probably already know we have been going through this. We bought these NFTs called RSIC a few months ago, and they were also airdropped to people like us who have been trading ordinals for a while. And we have been using this, just holding this RSIC. They allow you to basically farm for what we call runes in your wallet automatically. So you can get an Xverse wallet, buy this and keep it in your wallet, and then automatically it will be, and send it to yourself, by the way. You have to send the same rune and the same NFT, this one, to yourself, and it will start mining for you. I don't know if that is still happening. You have to double check that, but that's what I've been doing in my wallet. And then another way to do it is to also get Runestone. So, and these are all now worth something. Like RSIC protocol is worth $3,200. Runestone is worth $3,100, which is, they're really valued the same. Kind of interesting looking at the equilibrium there. And then you got the Runestone. You hold Runestone. If you hold this already, you received as an airdrop or you bought it from the marketplace. People who are in my alpha group already know this. We received a bunch of them for free as an airdrop. But because you own this Runestone, you are getting a lot of airdrops. Plus, on Bitcoin halving, when runes launch, you will be basically going to get you will be getting that airdrop. So that is exactly what Leonidas was talking about here, that a lot of people are mistaking the runestones. They think it's all about the NFT. No, it's all about the token, the meme coin that will be created on top of Bitcoin that could become the biggest thing in this bull run. Now, if you're like, okay, look, I don't want to take a risk of buying
Bitcoin and crypto price movement detected.
The halving is basically around the corner. Maybe I don't have time. You feel like you don't have time to mine enough tokens. Well, then you have to stay on the sidelines, wait, but pay attention to what's going on in this Rune ecosystem, what other projects are launching, and what you have to do to either mint or to buy early projects. Or you just have to wait until runes launch and they become available in the market. And at that moment, you'll be able to buy them off the market quickly. I think if you buy them at the beginning, let's say on the first day that they launch and you buy them, I think the risk of losing money is going to be lower because you'll be one of the first people to buy them. But it's not going to be as great as people who have been farming them. So for me, it would depend on how many runes am I going to receive as airdrops. If I don't feel like I've got enough, I'll buy more from the market. That is essentially my strategy. Now, I want to use this opportunity as well. For those of you guys who are in my alpha group, I dropped a lot of alpha in the last 48 hours. Please check, because I found incredible RWA tokens and strategies and stuff like that. Reward Assets is growing, and we found a new token. It was $8 million market cap only when we found it. Right now, it's running about 10, maybe or more. But since we went in, it's up 74% already today. So make sure you check that that project I dropped in there. It's another Ondo 2.0, probably bigger. So make sure you check my messages in the Alpha group if you're in there. If you're not, the link to my Alpha group will be in the description below of this video. You have to pay to be there, but it's worth it because I drop all the early opportunities. Even this stuff, the runes and runestones, the people who are in my alpha group, they got them as an airdrop, free money, and we know what is going on. Made a lot of money from the sats and Audi. This time around, I think the BRC20, the Bitcoin ecosystem is coming back, and we will be able to also make it huge with those ones because we pay attention. We're a community. We stick together. So if you're not in the alpha group, make sure you join in. So I need you guys to take some time to watch that video with Cassie when he explains what are runes. You get it more in depth. But another strategy that I want to share, he designed a very, very cool system where not all tickers are going to be available all at once. There is a period maybe, what I mean by this is this. You're not just going to wake up and launch a new meme coin and call it PEPE. Each rune is going to be, each rune's ticker is going
Bitcoin
to
and crypto price movement
and
detected.
this is very important for the meme coin ecosystem because right now what happens, I created a coin called PEPE. Someone on Solana is just going to wake up and create his one and also call it PEPE. Then you have 5 PEPEs and people don't know which one is the real one. You have a lot of scammers. So what he is doing is say, on runes, each and every ticker or every name will be unique and assigned to an address. But you're not just going to get all of these addresses when it launches in April. This period will take maybe about years for single-digit or double-digit tickers to become available. So at the beginning, you're going to have very few tickers with lower digits. At the beginning, it will be like longer usernames. And then the more we stay within the ecosystem, we will be unlocking by every block. Let's say by the next Bitcoin halving, not this one, but the next 4 years, there will be unlocks of unique identifiers. So another strategy you can use here, similar to what we do in name services like Ethereum name services, when these things launches, there will be a marketplace for names or tickers. So something that I will be doing is I will be buying tickers off the marketplace. Let's say if I find a PEPE, someone is selling it for $1,000, I can buy it from him. Or someone is selling a USDT ticker on Bitcoin, I'll buy it. because he says that they will be available freely for everybody to take advantage of. So think of it as a Ethereum name service or a domain system strategy where you're like, okay, what are the best tickers can I get? Because those companies also have to buy them from you. Imagine if USDT launches, want to launch on Runes also, because this is where this is going. And then they don't have the ticker USDT, they'll have to buy it from me because maybe I own it. So make sure you think about that as well, because it's something that I will be doing actively. I'll be sharing all this stuff in my Alpha group. Link is in the description as well. And also, before I go, at Crypto University, we launched a free course to teach you guys how to generate an income consistently through P2P trading. So link to that is in the description below. If you want to start a crypto business that gives you financial freedom, you can work and live anywhere on your own. We created a free course to teach you how to do that on no one. So link is in the description, check it out. And also, if you want to learn how to trade, there is a free course going on available that you can get from Crypto University. When you go there to claim it, just use COINW as your invite code, COINW, and you'll be able to claim your course. All right. If I didn't name the code correctly, I'll put it down in the description as well so that you guys can use it, right? Because you only have a few months to take advantage of this bull market. So you better act now and get together. But I do believe that this is the airdrop that could change a lot of lives. Look at what happened with just look at what happened with the Ordi airdrop and Sats. So many lives were changed. Hundreds of thousands of dollars made, some made millions, and this is going to be bigger than that. So if you're focusing on Solana, it's cool, but I would say take some time to shift your attention a little bit and understand what's going on in this Runes protocol, because if it works out, it will probably become the largest event of crypto in 2024. It will absorb and take all the liquidity from Solana and Ethereum meme coins and bring them all to Bitcoin, because it makes sense. Bitcoin is the largest chain with most value. Why shouldn't we have all the meme coins happening on Bitcoin? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, GreatBTC, on TikTok, Instagram, and all that jazz, because I'm always sharing the good stuff to help you guys succeed. Stay awesome.